Welcome to Sober Society. Real, open conversations about alcohol, sobriety, and everyday life. If this content helps you, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel and help us keep creating. Today's video is about coming to terms with giving up alcohol. Coming to terms with giving up isn't just about stopping drinking. It's about letting go of an old story and stepping into a new one. And for many people, that can feel surprisingly emotional. You might feel grief, fear, resistance, doubt, or even anger. And all of that is normal because alcohol wasn't just a drink. It was a routine, a reward, a social tool, a coping mechanism. So today, we're not talking about willpower or rules. We are talking about perspective and how to move from the idea of giving something up to understanding what you're actually getting back. One of the biggest mental blocks in sobriety is the belief that you're losing something. Losing fun, losing relaxation, losing connection, and losing the old you. But that belief comes from a version of you that learned to rely on alcohol, not from the clearest version of yourself. Alcohol works its way into life quietly. At first it's occasional, then it's regular, and then it's automatic. It becomes the default response to stress, boredom, celebration, sadness, and social situations. Eventually, you're not choosing it, you're just reaching for it. And when something becomes ingrained like that, removing it can feel uncomfortable and even wrong. Not because you need it, but because your brain expects it. Alcohol trains the brain to associate relief with a shortcut. If you are feeling anxious, drink. Feeling awkward, drink. Feeling overwhelmed, drink. Over time, this becomes autopilot. You don't think, you react. So when you stop drinking, your brain temporarily panics. It says something's missing, this feels strange, life feels flat, why does nothing feel the same? That doesn't mean sobriety isn't working. It means your brain is relearning how to experience life without a filter, and relearning takes time. Early sobriety can feel uncomfortable, emotionally, mentally, and sometimes physically. You may feel restless, irritable, low, bored, and disconnected. This stage is often mistaken for this is just how life is without alcohol. But that's not true. This is a transition phase. It's the gap between numbing and healing. Think of it like adjusting your eyes after stepping into daylight. At first it's too bright, too sharp, too much. But slowly your vision adjusts, and when it does, you don't want to go back into the dark. One of the most powerful mindset shifts in sobriety is this: you are not giving up alcohol, you are getting your life back. You are getting back clear mornings, real rest, emotional stability, memory, self-respect, trust in yourself, energy, time, and presence. You're getting back your ability to feel properly, not artificially high, not artificially numb, but real. And yes, that includes uncomfortable feelings, but it also includes joy, peace, pride, and genuine connection. Alcohol dulls life, it smooths the edges, but it also flattens the colors. Sobriety brings contrast. At first, that contrast can feel intense, but over time, something beautiful happens. Life starts to return in technicolor. Food tastes better, music feels deeper, laughter feels real, moments stay with you instead of slipping away. You begin to feel present, not just existing, but alive. And that's something alcohol quietly takes from you. It's also important to understand that habits don't disappear overnight. Alcohol didn't become ingrained in a week, and it won't unlearn itself in a week either. There will be moments when your brain automatically reaches for it, after work, on a Friday night, at social events, or during stress. That doesn't mean you're failing, it means your old wiring is still fadding. Each time you pause, choose differently, and ride out the urge, you weaken the old pattern and strengthen a new one. Discomfort is not a danger, craving is not command, and feelings are not permanent, they come and they go. One of the hardest parts of coming to terms with giving up alcohol is letting go of who you thought you were with it. But the truth is, you are not losing your personality, you are removing a mask. The confident version of you, that's still you. The funny version, still you. The social, warm, engaging version, still there. You're just learning how to access those parts without a chemical shortcut, and when you do, they're more stable, more authentic, and more reliable. There will be moments when you miss alcohol. That doesn't mean you should go back. It means you're human and you're grieving something familiar, but familiarity is not the same as fulfillment. Growth often feels like loss at first, until you look back and realize what you gained was far greater than what you left behind. If you're in the early stages of coming to terms with giving up alcohol, be patient with yourself. You're not broken, you're not boring, you're not missing out, you're recalibrating. And on the other side of this adjustment period is clarity, strength, and a deeper connection to life than alcohol ever offered. You're not giving something up, you're opening the door to something better. And one day soon, you'll look back and realize this decision didn't shrink your life, it gave it back to you. Thanks for being part of Sober Society, real conversations about alcohol, sobriety, and everyday life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Sober Society app for extra tools, support, and content to help you on your journey. See you in the next one.